In the heart of the vast and ancient Great Wild, nestled between towering mountains and a lush expanse of uncharted forest, lay the prosperous Kingdom of Zukuki. A city of vibrant culture, Zukuki was a jewel of its region, renowned for its wealth, art, and thriving community. Yet, it was also a city overshadowed by tales of a dark and fearsome legend, the giant gorilla known as Kota. A beast of colossal strength and fearsome reputation. Kota had long been a symbol of terror. His name was whispered with unease among the people of Zukuki. Years ago, the tale of Kota took an unexpected turn when Queen Yinkisu, the beautiful and intelligent wife of King Abimbola, made a decision that stunned the entire kingdom. Torn between duty and compassion, she left her royal life behind and ventured into the depths of the Great Wild, choosing to live with the feared beast. The kingdom was plunged into turmoil as its beloved queen abandoned her throne and her husband to marry a creature many considered an incarnation of evil. For King Abimbola, the loss was deeply personal. Despite his status and power, he was utterly in love with Yinkisu, and her departure left a wound in his heart that time could not heal. Yinkisu's life with Kota took on an unexpected rhythm deep in the forest. Over time, she bore him 3 children, a trio as unique and enigmatic as their lineage. The eldest child, Adewale, yearned for human connection and life beyond the shadows of the Great Wild. The younger 2, twins named Omalara and Adeneo, inherited their father's primal instincts and affinity for the untamed forest. Together, this peculiar family lived in a fragile harmony, hidden from the prying eyes of the world. While Yinkisu adjusted to her new life, King Abimbola's longing for his queen only grew stronger. Despite her betrayal, his love for her remained steadfast. He dreamed of a day when she would return to Zukuki, where they could rekindle their bond and restore the kingdom to its former glory. Consumed by his desire to reclaim his queen and eliminate the shadow of Kota once and for all, the king began plotting a daring plan. He would travel to the western lands, seeking the knowledge and tools necessary to capture or kill the beast. The journey was arduous. Accompanied by 50 of his bravest men, King Abimbola traversed treacherous seas and foreign lands, learning from the most skilled hunters and tacticians of the West. They taught him the secrets of traps, weapons, and strategies designed to bring down even the mightiest of creatures. Yet, as the king prepared for his confrontation with Kota, a new threat began to emerge within the Great Wild. The twin offspring of Kota, Omalara, and Adeneo had grown into formidable beings. Embodying their father's strength and ferocity, they began to see Zukuki not as a distant city, but as a target. Fueled by a deep-seated resentment for humanity, they sought to avenge the fear and hostility their family had endured. Meanwhile, Adewale, the eldest sibling, struggled with his identity. Torn between his loyalty to his family and his desire to live among humans, he found himself drawn to Zukuki, where he befriended a young and courageous woman named Lalaki. Lalaki was no ordinary girl. Her beauty was matched only by her sharp mind and fearless spirit. When Adewale confided in her the secrets of his family and the impending threat to Zukuki, she vowed to protect her city. Little did she know, she would play a pivotal role in the events that would soon unfold, leading to a dramatic confrontation between the beast family and the people of Zukuki. As the twins, Omalara and Adeneo, grew more emboldened, they began launching attacks on the outskirts of Zukuki. Villages were burned, crops destroyed, and innocent lives lost. The once thriving kingdom was plunged into chaos as fear gripped the hearts of its citizens. Despite their efforts to fortify the city, the people of Zukuki were no match for the raw power of the gorilla's offspring. King Abimbola, now equipped with the knowledge and weapons from the west, returned to his kingdom to find it on the brink of collapse. His heart ached not only for his people but also for Yinkasu, who remained in the forest, seemingly indifferent to the destruction her children were causing. Determined to end the nightmare, the king rallied his forces for one final stand against the beast and his progeny. The battle was fierce and bloody. Omalara and Adeneo unleashed their fury upon Zukuki, their immense strength and primal rage leaving destruction in their wake. The city's defenders fought valiantly, but it quickly became clear that they were outmatched. Amid the chaos, Adewale made a fateful decision. Realizing that his siblings' actions would only lead to further suffering, he turned to Lalaki, entrusting her with the secret to defeating them. Armed with Adewale's knowledge, Lalaki devised a plan to outwit the mighty gorillas. She led a small group of warriors into the forest, where they set a series of traps designed to exploit the creature's vulnerabilities. The confrontation was both brutal and heartbreaking. Lalaki's courage and determination ultimately prevailed, but at great cost. Omalara and Adeneo were slain, their fury extinguished, but their loss was felt deeply by their mother, Yinkasu. When Kota learned of his children's fate, his rage was boundless. Emerging from the shadows of the forest, he unleashed his wrath upon Zukuki in a final, devastating assault. Yet, Lalaki's ingenuity and bravery once again proved decisive. Using the knowledge she had gained from Adewale, she confronted Kota in a dramatic showdown. With the help of the city's defenders, she succeeded in bringing down the mighty beast, ending his reign of terror once and for all. As the dust settled, Yinkasu emerged from the forest, her heart heavy with grief and regret. She had lost her family, but she had also gained clarity. Realizing the depth of King Abimbola's love and the sacrifices he had made for her, she chose to return to Zukuki. The king welcomed her with open arms, their reunion marking the beginning of a new chapter for the kingdom. With the threat of the beast eliminated, Zukuki began the arduous process of rebuilding. The Great Wild, once a symbol of fear and mystery, was gradually transformed into a thriving extension of the kingdom. The forest was cleared and a new city was constructed, merging the natural beauty of the wild with the grandeur of Zukuki's architecture. This new city became a symbol of resilience and unity, a testament to the kingdom's ability to overcome even the darkest of trials. As for Lalaki, she was hailed as a hero, her bravery and intelligence celebrated by all. Adewale, the gorilla's eldest son, chose to remain in Zukuki, embracing his human heritage and working to bridge the divide between humanity and the wild. Together, they ensured that the lessons of the past were never forgotten, preserving the story of Kota and Queen Yinkasu for future generations. In the end, Zukuki emerged stronger and more united than ever. The love between King Abimbola and Queen Yinkasu was rekindled, and their kingdom flourished once more. The tale of Kota, the beast of the great wild, and the queen who chose compassion over fear became a legend, a story of love, loss, and redemption that would be told for centuries to come.